Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. Good morning to our beloved Dr. Hafiz, and to all my fellow friends. So today, my group will be going to present about expression of quantity. So without further ado, let's start. So for today's explanation, it will contain of definition of expression of quantity, how to use expression of quantity, and Q&A session. So I'm going to continue to introduce all of my group members. So for my group members, there are Zulfa Anissa binti Muhammad Noor, Shazima binti Jasmani, Nurul Afsha binti Azmi, Nur Sarah Hanani binti Muhammad Najib, Nur Sakina binti Hamidun, and myself Nur Ainisa binti Nur Azman. So I'm going to pass this presentation to my friend, which is Nur Alfa. She's going to present about the definition of expression quantity. Nur Afifa, go ahead.
Thank you, Nafisa. Hi, my name is Nur Afifa, and I hope everyone is doing well right now. So, let me continue with the definition of a quantity expression. A quantity expression is a word or set of words that express how much of anything there is. It is critical to distinguish between countable and uncountable nouns. These expressions have their own linguistic role in terms of linguistic structure. For example, subject, object, and determiner, and category or class, noun, adjective, verb, and so on, which is determined by individual characteristics. A word that is followed by a number and a unit of measurement is referred to as a definite amount. For example, 5%, 3 chairs, and 2 spoons of sugar. Indefinite amount is an expression that depends on countable or uncountable nouns. Example, few, little, a few, too much, and many more. As shown in this slide, countable nouns can be singular or plural. For uncountable nouns can only be singular. That's all from me. Next, I will pass it to Sakina so she can provide you with more information about this topic as well as example of sentences.
Thank you, Nurul. Hi, I'm Nur Sakina binti Hamidun. I will explain to you how to use the expression of quantity. Expression of quantity consists of much and many. 1. We use much with uncountable nouns in question and negative, such as, how much many have you got? There isn't much milk left. 2. We use many with count nouns in question and negative. For example, how many people were at the party? I didn't take many photos on holiday.
Thank you, Sakina. Hello there, I'm Shazima binti Jasmani. Let's continue about difference of some and any. Some is used in positive statement. For example, I would like some sugar. Here we use some because like is supposed to positive statement. Any is used in negative statement. For example, I did not buy any apples. We use any because did not is negative statement. Here some more information for any and some. Any is used in general question. For example, is there any sugar in this tea? Look at other example. Have you got brother and sisters? Here is general question. While some is used with offers and requests. For example, would you like some tea? Here this is offer. While the request is like, can I have some cake? So the rules are the same for someone, anybody, anything, somewhere. For example, I've got something for you. Second, hello, is anybody here? And last, there is not anywhere to go in my town. That's all from me. Thank you. I will pass this discussion to Sarah.
Next, a few and a little. We use a few with countable nouns. For example, there are a few biscuits left but not many. We use little with uncountable nouns. For example, I only have a little time. Next, a lot or lots of. We use a lot or lots of in uncount and countable nouns. For example, there's a lot of butter. I've got lots of friends. A lot or lots of can be used in questions and negatives too. For example, are there lots of tourists in your country? There isn't a lot of butter, but there's enough.
Hi, I'm going to explain how to use each and every. Each and every are used before singular noun to talk about the whole group and usually used with positive verb. For examples, the police questions every person in the building. Each hotel room has a number. Next, every is used to express large number or more than 3 units. For examples, there were cars parked along every street in town. Every also can be described as all the time or all day or how often something happens. For examples, I have tuition class every day. Every morning I will wash my face and brush my teeth. Meanwhile, each is used to express individual things or persons in a group of 2 or more. Examples, there were cars parked along each side of the streets. There were 4 rooms, each with wonderful views of garden. Each also can be paired with its on or off while not for every. For examples, there are 6 blocks in Lagoon Perdana apartment. Each has its own entrance. Each of the questions have its own marks. Lastly, each can be used in mid positions whether to close the verb or after a pronoun. For examples, have you each signed the contract? We each agreed to help by contributing some money towards the cause.
Lastly, sum of. Sum of used to express a specific part of quantity. Example, first, some of the book is interesting. Second, some of the people at the party were very friendly. That's all from us. Thank you.
Okay everyone, we are done explaining to you guys about this topic. Right now, we are going to enhance our skills with some Q&A session that we already prepared for you guys. So let us try together. Without further ado, let us continue with the first question. How blank space money do you have left? Which one of it is the answer? Is it many, a lot of, or much? Okay, so the answer is C. How much money do you have left? Because the noun which is money is uncountable in English and takes the question how much. Okay. Second question. There are blank space oranges on the table. Which one is the answer? Is it much, many, or some? Okay guys, let us use some skills that we've learned together previously. Okay, so the answer is B. Use many for countable objects in English in the negative to mean that there are only a few. For the third question is, there are blank space people who would like to come to the party. So which one is the answer? Lots of, or lot of? So the answer is B. There are lots of people who would like to come to the party. Because there are 2 forms of the expression of quantity, a lot of or lots of. Both forms can be used with countable and uncountable objects. Next question. Unfortunately, there is blank space wine left in the bottle. So which is the answer for this question? A little, or a few, or little? The answer is B. Because use little with uncountable nouns to indicate that there is not much left. So the answer for this question is unfortunately there is little wine left in the bottle. So continue with the next question. He has blank space friends in Los Angeles. So which is the answer? Yes, the answer is C. Because use a few with countable nouns in a positive sense. So for this question, he has few friends in Los Angeles. Question number 6. She says there are students who study Russian. Which is the answer? A lot of, or much? The answer is B. There are two forms of the expression of quantity, a lot or lots of, which we already learned from the previous question. Both forms can be used with countable and uncountable objects. Okay, question number 7. I think I'll have blank space milk before I go to bed. A little or a few or much? Yep, the answer is A. Use a little with uncountable nouns in a positive sense. So, question number 8. I'm sorry, but there are blank space opportunities in this town. Which is the answer? A few or a little? Yes, the answer is B. Use few with countable nouns to show that there are not enough. Question number 9. He hasn't had blank space luck with finding a job. Many, little, or much? So the answer is C, which is much. Use much with uncountable nouns in questions and negative sentences. So for this question, he hasn't had much luck with finding a job. And for our last question, she's happy because she has blank space friends in this town. So which is the answer? Many, few, or little? The answer is A, which is many. Use many with countable nouns. So the answer for this question is she's happy because she has many friends in this town. Okay, that is all for our Q&A session. I hope it will help you guys to understand more about this topic. And we hope you all can learn something from our slides. Take care and stay safe. Thank you, everyone.